Well, the Fox Hill MP, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, is urging his constituents to vote yes come Tuesday, June 7th. Addressing the issue, Mitchell condemned some church leaders, including President of the Bahamas Christian Council, Reverend Dr. Ranford Patterson, for using what he called smoke screens to discourage voters from supporting the bills, especially Bill number 4.
Very simple thing. There are 15,000 odd more women on the rolls than men. Women outnumber men on the electoral rolls. So women are the main beneficiaries of this. Women run everything in this country. This is the last frontier. Legal equality. And so women will have to decide on Tuesday, do they want what men have? You know, all of us, Mr. Nottage, Mr. Colby, all these young men sitting in here, because they were born male, got things in the Constitution which you as a female, the female reporters, do not have. Why? Only because you're female. And all this is designed to do is to give you what we have.
Now, Minister Mitchell says we must put our prejudices against women behind us. He says they date back generations.
I recall for him when I was a little boy in 1962, and the general election took place, and women were getting the right to vote for the first time. And people expected the then opposition PLP to win the election. When the election was lost, you know what they said? The reason the election was lost? They said it's because the women who had gotten the vote thought that the UBP fellas were more handsome than the PLP fellas and voted for them. And that's why the election was lost. And that had currency all across the country. Prejudice, but it had nothing to do with it. What happened was simply that there were more seats in the Family Islands than there were seats in New Providence. But there are more people in New Providence than there were in the Family Islands. And so even though the opposition got 32,000 odd votes and the government got 26,000 odd votes, they still lost the election.